Welcome, Midtown Video Facebook fans. Thank you for joining us for our live NAB preview. We are with our final vendor today, and these guys are going to kick it into hyperdrive. I am here with Jorge Di Hero of Newtek. How are you doing, Jorge?
Hi, Jesse. Very well, and we have very, very interesting technology, here at the event, and more things to come at NAB.
Now, you're familiar with the TriCaster already, and you might already know their TriCaster VS1000, but beyond Newtek's TriCaster, today we're talking about NDI and the IP series featuring the TalkShow VS4000. How many Skype interviews can I have at once on a VS4000?
Well, the VS4000 allows us to do 4 Skype calls at the same time, and the beauty is that the system can work completely independent from a Newtek ecosystem. So if you have a traditional baseband video ecosystem, you can use it that way. But if you are on a NDI ecosystem, very, very cool things can happen, and everything can be done over IP, meaning video, audio, tally, everything can be managed through an IP signal.
So, speaking of IP, behind me we've got the Newtek IP series switcher. Which of these is the multi-view for the IP?
Yes, actually that's the great thing about the IP series. Is not one, but actually 3 multi-viewers. Okay. So we have the main interface, and this main interface also can drive 3 completely independent multi-viewers. The reason would be why I need so many multi-viewers. That's because the IP series can process 44 inputs. Yeah, it's not longer that, 8 is not enough. What about 44, guys? I think pretty much we cover the demand of absolutely everyone with 44 inputs in our system.
44 inputs, something like 44,000 outputs. Look at this hardware control panel. What you're looking at is 4 different MEs and just an entire sea full of buttons, levers, and all kinds of stuff to press. Of course, as you're used to, it's still going to be compatible with a keyboard and mouse interface. Talk to me a little bit about the Adobe Plugin for NDI.
Well, Adobe Plugin for NDI, this is something that we have done in conjunction with them, and what allows us to do is to take the output either from After Effects or Premiere straight into production. So
let's see it.
Absolutely. Let's make, and see something very interesting here. I'm going to come to my notebook, and what we have here is, let's say that through NDI Scan Converter, very easily I can bring the interface of the editor within our NDI ecosystem, meaning that every producer, no matter where they are, as long as they are on the same network, they can be monitoring what their editors are doing. And this is really cool, from a workflow stand. But what happens if I need to go to air? The producer tells me everything is okay, we need to take it to air, but there is a problem. There is only 30 seconds to go. No time for encoding. So what we're going to do, we're going to take basically the output from Premiere, and here comes the really nice thing, straight into production. No transcoding required, no file transfer from Premiere timeline directly into production. This is one of the great new plugins that we have developed with Adobe, and it's been, received incredible by pretty much everyone in the industry.
One of my other favorite NDI applications is when I've run out of cameras, when I've run out of lenses, what can I do?
Pretty sure everyone has one of these laying around, and either if it's Android or, Apple, it really doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is going to launch an application called NDI Cam, and I just go into turn it on, and I'm going to bring input, in this case 15, and look at this. The camera now became an NDI source. So this camera can go from my phone straight into production, doing real-time, extremely low latency video and audio as well, of course. And now any phone could become a source for your production. Of course, we are not saying you're going to use, your phone as the main camera for your production, but all those, strange angles that you want to do or crowd on a live event, everyone with a phone and our application now can contribute to the production.
George, how soon do you think IP video will overtake baseband video?
I mean, it's still a way to go. I mean, the process for baseband video to completely fade out, I mean, we're talking a big number of years. I mean, at least 10 years, because there is a lot of legacy products, baseband legacy products installed that people are just not going to throw away. But as the change, I mean, for that equipment that is getting obsolete to new one, absolutely the new investments are, I mean, 100% going to be done on the IP ecosystem.
All right. So I just want to share with you what a close relationship Midtown Video and Newtek have. Right now, we're working in a very secret bunker in New York with a social media organization where Newtek's programmers have been tirelessly spending nights updating and improving their Facebook codec, their Facebook plugin, in order to deliver the highest quality Facebook streaming for some very large product and some very large social media organizations.
Absolutely. And to that note, Jesse, I mean, one of the things that makes Newtek so unique is that because of the type of company we are, we can react very quickly. What is called now in the programming world as Agile Programming, which is something that allows you to very, very quickly adapt to the changes, and not just to the customers, but the industry as well. And that's one of the reasons why people cannot understand how, I mean, on earth we come up with so much new stuff so quickly. And that is one of the main reasons. I mean, though we are a big company, we are not also on the scale of other very, very large companies where, in a way, the bureaucracy of the nature of those companies makes that every transition to new products take a little longer. So in our case, we can adapt and come with products to the market very, very, very quickly. And every change that happens in the industry, we react extremely quickly.
And George isn't kidding. The NDI universe and the IP series workflow has really expanded sort of exponentially the amount of applications, plugins, and partner connections that Newtek has made inside the industry. It's really tough to stay on top of this. What you want to do is find yourself a partner like Midtown Video who can bring resources like George DiHiero into the office and walk you through all of the cool stuff that's going to really heighten your production value beyond anything you've ever imagined. George, thanks for being on the show with us today. Thanks for being at the at Midtown's live NAB preview. If you'd like to see some Newtek IP series demonstrations, some Newtek NDI demonstrations, or anything else that you've seen at our show, come on in and check us out. We like nothing better than to help our Facebook fans get into the studio, get broadcasting live, streaming to Facebook, delivering through cable, whatever it is. Thank you guys for your attention today. Thanks for participating in our NAB live preview. Thanks to our wonderful vendors. You guys have really made this show awesome. I'm Jesse Miller with Midtown Video. Tune in next time at our next big Facebook Live event. Until then,